Hi there guys, welcome back to the Business Studies Guy. As I said in my previous video, we are busy with the 8 business functions, and last time we saw each other we looked at the first 4 functions, which were the purchasing function, the financial function, the administration function, and the production function. Now today we're going to look at the last 4, which will be the public relations function, the marketing function, the human resources function, and the general management function. Right, so public relations. What is public relations? It might be a new word to some of you, but it's not that difficult to understand. Public relations is where we need to build a positive image towards the customer and the public. We need to keep that image healthy, and that is where the public relations function comes into play. They tell the customer or the public about the business, what happens in the business. If the business does something worth mentioning, like say for example they did a good deed towards the community, then they can present that to the public. Running a social media page, for example, keeping the public up to date with what's happening in the business. That's the public relations function's main priority. Then next up we have the marketing function. Now they also need to work with the public, but they do a different type of work. First of all, they're responsible for looking at the target market, the group of people that you are going to sell your product or service to. And there are 4 very important things that the marketing function need to concentrate on when they do their job. And we call those 4 things the 4 P's, as in the letter P in marketing. Now the 4 P's stand for product, price, promotion, and place. They need to sell the right product to the right people, obviously. They need to have a product that's interesting, that can catch the customer's eye, and they want to find out more about that product. They obviously need to sell it at a decent price. It's not going to help much if they sell it at a too high, if the price is too high, because then no one's going to buy it. If it's too cheap, then people might think that it's a bad quality. So they need to get the right price of that product. Then the right place where they need to do the marketing from. It's not going to help you much if you're trying to sell ice to an Eskimo, because it's simply not the right place to do so. So you need to get the right place where you want to sell your products or to market your products. And then the last one of the 4 P's is what we call the promotion. Now promotion is, there can be different tactics. Some businesses use samples. They hand out free samples to potential customers. They use different marketing tactics when it comes to advertising. You need to find out what your possible customers like when it comes to the right promotion for your product or service. Then the next function that we're going to look at is what we call human resources. That's the function that takes care of the employees of your business, the people in the business. That's the people that look after the well-being of your workers, and they make sure that everyone's happy and they know what to do according to the Labor Relations Act, for example. And then they're also responsible for appointing new people in your business, going through the interviews, deciding which candidate is the best one for your business. And when they've selected that candidate, they need to show the new employee around and make the person find his or her feet as quickly as possible, so that they can become productive. And that is what we call induction, the induction process. And then last but not least is what we call general management. Now that's basically all 7 of the previous business functions combined. And the general management function is where you make sure that everything in the business runs smoothly the way it is supposed to run. Now there are 3 levels of management, and they are simply called top level, middle level, and ground level management. Top level are responsible for strategic decisions. They need to decide the long-term goals of the business. Middle level are responsible for tactical decisions, and they are responsible also for medium-term goals. And then ground level staff, well, they take it day for day. They make sure that all the small tasks are completed on time as it's supposed to be, so that the business can run smoothly. In terms of numbers, top level do not have a lot of people at the top level of management, but the responsibility that they carry is massive. Middle level, obviously a little bit more than the top level, with a little bit less responsibility, and then ground level will be your biggest number of people working in the business, and but the responsibility is not as big as the middle and top level management. So that's the 8 business functions. Just to recap all 8 of them, we had the purchasing function, we had the financial function, administration function, we had the production function, public relations, marketing, human resources, and general management. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to this channel, subscribe to it, and make sure that you stay up to date with what is happening in the business world. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Until next time. Goodbye.